everyone to the final day of Chapter 2 Season 1 as we're in the final countdown for a brand new season, and today we're going to be taking a look at brand new skins coming with this season, new information, new map changes, all right here in this video. You're going to want to see it all. But first of all, a very important announcement. If you haven't gone ahead and entered code ALLYA into the Fortnite item store, please do it right now. If you've got your PlayStation, Xbox, PC, iPhone next to you, pop it in. Everyone that purchases a Battle Pass tomorrow or any of the new skins will help their supporter creator code. So all of these guys have done it already, but pop it in. You can get a shout out, and I really appreciate it. So do not go into the new season without entering code ALLYA. Now, the pre-hype for this next season having given us loads and loads of teasers, we've had so much to talk about. We've got new ones today, new things discovered from yesterday's ones as well. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Give it a thumbs up if you're excited for the new season, and subscribe to see all of the Battle Pass, new map changes and everything first right here on the channel. So a huge discovery which has gotten me so excited and is one of the possible skins coming next season is the fact that if we look at one of yesterday's teasers, we can actually see all of the shrapnel gold pieces, which if we actually put together, somebody on Reddit worked out that the logo matches almost identically to the logo that was found within the superhero base within the Chapter 1 Fortnite map. We're throwing ourselves all the way back to Season 4 within Fortnite, a crazy season with the Omega skin, the Carbide skin, and potentially a hint at another superhero-esque skin coming within the next season. If this happens, I will lose my mind. I genuinely think Carbide and Omega are one of my favorite skins ever. And to back this up, Hypex actually found a load of leaked in-game code names for skins, one of them called Delta. So Alpha, Omega, Delta, potentially a new superhero skin for the next season. Oh my gosh, absolutely crazy. Now for new teasers, Fortnite are firing even more at us, with the obvious one being a massive nuclear missile literally flying towards the map with Kaboom on it. Now, fun fact, recently leakers managed to find that models being used in-game in Fortnite, not by us, but by developers, that actually saw the glider as this exact model, like an actual explosive. So maybe this is actually a hint at a glider that will be coming next season. But if they gave us a big missile as a glider, that means a missile's definitely going to be involved in the story for the next season in some way or another as well. We've had TNT, we've had exploding barrels, we've had missiles. Either way, there's going to be a lot of destruction next season. Now, in the top left, very obviously, is another outline for a new part of the Fortnite map. If you didn't see it in yesterday's teaser video, we worked out that one of the places will actually be changing near the bunker on the eastern side of the map, and this place looks to be the actual location of the oil rig that has been mentioned several times in all of these teasers so far. Worked out and shown in a very nice video, thanks to Hypex. You can actually see that this location falls exactly on Slurpy Swamps. Now, whether or not that means that Slurpy Swamps is going to be changing, potentially because of the breaking of a dam and water flooding it all, which again we've talked about here on the channel, that's a possibility. But either way, the map here is going to be changing, so look out for an oil rig that will be pumping out slurp juice from the ocean and new buildings in this area. So yes, big map changes coming. That is only a good thing. If we go ahead and do what we did yesterday to all of these teaser images and actually overexpose them, you can see in the background what appears to just be another angle and another look at the actual oil rig that we can now know is going to be near Slurpy Swamps. So just another look at that. It looks honestly pretty large. Obviously, lots of people are going to be landing there in the brand new season. I just want to say yesterday I did guess that the actual oil rig would be in Slurpy, and it seems like I'm right. The next new teaser has got a lot of people pretty hyped. A lot of people, and myself included, believe this is the rocket, the obvious rocket that was in the very first Fortnite live event, that was in the end and the destruction of a Chapter 1 Fortnite event, which was ultimately used by the 7 to actually go ahead and cause the explosion to happen. But it's worth noting that those guys actually managed to escape in the live event using their own rockets. So potentially, they're returning and have found their way to this Chapter 2 Fortnite map. Other people are saying it's potentially a bird's eye view of the boat. We know there's going to be a boat somewhere on the map or involved in some way in the next Fortnite season because of one of the golden shards from the other teasers as well. I'm going to go down the rocket route here. Now, the bigger thing in this image is actually the text on screen. The first one, as you can see, is ASASAS. And this is huge and something a lot of us predicted, in fact, because if we take all of the teasers that have text in them and join them together, we get the word Midas. Now, as we we talked about again here on the channel ages ago, King Midas was known in Greek mythology to actually have gained the ability to turn anything he touches into gold. We know that the Oro skin, which was being found in the Fortnite in-game files for a while now, is a completely golden skeleton, and items have constantly been turned to gold over the last few days or so in the Center Island location. And fun fact, for those of you who didn't know the full story, King Midas was actually granted the ability to turn everything he wanted to touch into gold, and as a result, because everything he touched turned to gold, he couldn't eat anything, and ultimately that ability killed him. So the fact that the King Midas skin, the Oro skin, is a skeleton is him reincarnated, fully gold, obviously back from the dead. If Fortnite decided to pull in more Greek mythology characters, there's so much they could do with that. There's so many awesome Greek gods, it could be insane, so I cannot wait to see the battle pass tomorrow. On top of that, the very obvious text simply says 9 lives. We all know what 9 lives mean. Obviously, cats are often referred to as having 9 lives because they can just survive anything. They always land on their feet. But this is by no means the very first cat reference we've had in so far in all of these teasers. Oh no. So the very first teasers where you could ring up a phone number and get like an audio cue played to you. One of the numbers actually played a really distorted, weird audio line, which didn't really make much sense. However, leakers had actually found the high quality version of that audio file in-game already, and it was listed under the codename Agent Meowsticks, like a cat, basically, Agent Cat. So again, another reference to a cat. The actual tweet that was sent out with this teaser image actually said declassify. You know what? I'm not even going to try and say that. The eow part, basically like a meow, like a cat part, basically added into a very obvious declassified word. It's not meant to be there, the meow part. And then the biggest, coolest, craziest thing of it all is that Fortnite updated the source code within the Fortnite.com website to actually show a very obvious cat head face. I'm going to give you just a second. If any of you recognize this cat head, fair play to you guys, because we're about to take it all the way back to Season 7, Week 2, where the Lynx loading screen showed the Lynx not in her cat outfit, designing the skin and the cat outfit that she'd made, but in the background, there is a very hench cat. The exact cat head and the exact cat design that has just been added into the source code on Fortnite's website. Now, diving even deeper, trust me, my notes for this video go so far and have so many links and so many in-depth deep dives on the internet to try and find all of this. We are now going to be going onto a person's Reddit account and Twitter account, and this guy goes by the name Rex. Now, Rex has actually designed skins before, including the Scoundrel and Rapscallion skin that were ultimately put into Fortnite, as we know, but he recently changed his Twitter profile to a normal cat version of what is obviously the cat head that we've just seen from that Lynx loading screen. Now, it doesn't look hench, doesn't look buff. In fact, it just looks like a cat. But what's crazy is if we go into his Reddit account and go back over a year, he actually took that picture of the hench cat from the loading screen and designed his own Fortnite skin concept for Fortnite. This guy's had a skin in Fortnite once. Maybe Fortnite liked this cat idea so much, they've decided to bring it in the game. It'll be a part of the Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 Battle Pass, and it's been involved in all of the teasers. You could quite literally right now be looking at one of the very first official Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 skins, and it was designed over a year ago. Now, if you thought Fortnite were done with the cat hints, they're definitely not. If you brighten up this teaser, it appears to be nothing. However, my keen eyes noticed little bits all over the image, actually 3 in total, and I realized piecing them together actually made a fish skeleton. What do cats like to eat? Fishes. So they're eating the fishes. And the latest Fortnite teaser is again more cat themed. We've got mice grenades tied up in like wool that cats like to play with literally a cat-like emoji on the right-hand side as well. Another locational teaser mapped out and lined in gold. This one looks awesome, potentially the boat on the left-hand side there. Whatever it ends up being, it's going to be a big base built upon a brand new area within the Fortnite chapter, and if these teasers is taught of anything, Fortnite like cats, and there's going to be a lot of map changes. In the background, even more lines, almost like star constellations in the sky, or potentially coordinates coordinates and linking different parts of the map together. Trying to work out what these means at this early stage in the season and before it's even out is probably not possible, but I will remember these, and they may have more to do with the season as it actually progresses. Brightening up this image again doesn't really reveal as much, unfortunately. It actually just gives us the very same symbols that I matched together in the previous teaser. So again, unfortunately, poor dead fish that have probably been eaten by the cat. Either way, cats. Let's not forget the pyramids we spotted yesterday, the Oro skin itself, and potentially a new superhero skin. There's low-key a lot of hype here, especially for the skins moving into this new season. Guys, I can't wait to unlock and get all of the Battle Pass skins tomorrow. Jump into the map, see what's new, have a load of fun, and get our first Chapter 2 Season 2 Victory Royale. Remember, guys, make sure you subscribe to see that. Make sure code Allier is in your Fortnite store. If you've not got a supporter creator code and you do get a Battle Pass tomorrow, you're not helping anybody. I can't wait to see you guys then. It's all going to be kicking off here on the channel. Check out more videos right now. If you're still waiting for the season to launch, click on screen right now to keep on watching. I'll just be here for a few more seconds. So I'll see you over there on those videos, guys, in a second.